Hi, how are you doing? Sherry here. Yeah, we're coming up to World Listening Day and One Voice Day, even Comic Con Day. So all those combined. Funny thing, ironically, and is absolutely true, is I heard a voice just this week, and it said to me, she's schizophrenic. Well, I don't know if you know the meaning of what that word deems, but I was just about to term it to myself, and then after that voice, up popped another voice, and I said, no, she's not. She's a schizophrenic, which, as you know, phonetically, that means likes all different kinds of music. And I thought, yeah, because I like the guitar and I play all different kinds of music because I love guitar and all the different tunes that you can play with the guitar. So I thought, hang on a minute. So to term me correctly would have meant explaining that I actually, after the split from my first relationship of 10 years, I did study psychology and sociology for approximately 4 years and did Open University, obtaining qualifications in this field. So schizophrenia can have quite a medical notion to it, and sufferers of schizophrenia in excess of this condition suffer terribly and can have a whole different medical terminology to it. So, in answer to those two different voices, I think the best thing to have said was say, deem myself as a schizophrenic, which I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Same with clothes. I like all different kinds of clothes. I like to wear all kinds of different clothes. Just like the cushions on your couch. We all like the differences and how they all work together. Yeah, I mean, I just like music. I like heavy metal music. I love metal music. I listen to heavy metal music all the time and love it. I listen to the likes of everything from, I love all kinds of music, from Stereophonics to Slash, Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, Godflesh, right up to The Exploited. I love all kinds of music. And same with clothes. I'm always wearing something different. This is probably stems from my past. My dad was a rag and bone man, and his nickname actually was Raggy. His brothers called him Raggy, and he used to bring home clothes, and I'd dress up and play and have a mirage with all these different clothes, and that stayed with me. I'm still the same today. A couple of times recent years I've said I'm not going to buy any more clothes. I've got so many clothes. I don't really need any more, and I think it's a passion. I just go and donate them to charity and go out and buy all new different ones again, and I love all kinds of clothes, and I think from you see from my pictures, I like gypsy clothes and gypsy traveller, as it's sometimes better deemed to be named, type influential clothes. I wear all the time and I love them. My passion for this possibly stems from, I don't know, on Friday nights, me and my friend Kerry, we'd go down to the traveller site, the gypsy site, and I'd have my palm read by Peggy Lee. She was a white-haired little old lady, and we go into a caravan, and everything was pristine in white leather, and all her cabinets had all the best crockery in behind glass doors, and she had white leather sofas, and we'd sit on the sofas, and it was so perfectly clean, and she'd never even taken, all the time that we went over the years, the polythene off the leather. So she kept the polythene on the white leather for all the years, and she was such a lovely little old dear, very wise, and she was highly revered in the community. And when she actually died, they put on such a procession for her, and they travelled around the potteries, which is where I come from, Stoke-on-Trent, and they conducted her funeral with a black and gold carriage pulled by 6 beautiful white Andalusian horses, and it was absolutely beautiful. You know, they really had to go out in style. And the pottery Stoke-on-Trent, yeah, where I come from, probably famous for a couple of famous names. Probably Slash, the guitarist, famous guitarist, absolutely legend status now. Robbie Williams, the singer. But yeah, these things stay with us. So I think it's important that things that you like or have influenced you over the years, it's important, I feel, that we keep these relationships. You're paying a respect towards the people that you've learned something from, and you're keeping a respect to yourself because it's become part of you. Yeah, I wrote a little song. It's called If You Listen. I'll play it for us today. It has an Americana blues type sound to it. Half of my family were American. My grandmother married an American man after the war, and a lot of my influence comes from America. I remember my auntie Lana, she was named after Lana Turner, the actress, coming over to visit and bringing me a David Cassidy watch, and sending me through the post American denim jeans, reminiscent back in the 70s, as all the stitching being on the outside of the clothes. And I love them. So anyway, this song is called If You Listen, and here we go. If I could say what I wanted to say, said what's in my head, would you stay? Would what I say be enough to say? the words that hadn't